What up, Patreon folks? Every time I go live, not Patreon folks. What up? Every time I go live, I'm I get a notification. Exactly same thing happened with David last week. What's up, folks? I've been traveling a ton. We're gonna talk about that a little bit. We're gonna talk about a lot of things, but one thing we're all here for: bonus week giveaway. Bonus week giveaway, folks. See who all's here today on this impromptu, not really impromptu, but bonus week. I got Steve. Let's go, Richenberg. What up, Steve? DF's in the house. He's a crossover from our multicasting channel. Josh, brand new Blue Wrench moderator. Josh's Lights. Happy August. 1 month closer to Christmas. Yes, it is indeed. CPL is in the house. Which reminds me, do I have CPL written down to talk about? I need to talk. Oh yeah, I do. I already have that down. CPL's in the house, and CPL says, "Wow, loving the new rocking titles." That's what I do. I rock things. That's what I do. See, Angela's watching all the way from merry old England. Who else is in here? Carl, don't call me Bob. Kiwi Christmas. Morning to you all. Morning all from me to you. Well, good morning to you. Top of the morning, as they say. Oh, we got Mr. Rice. We should celebrate. I'm actually here on time today. Well played, sir. Well played. Great job, you. Good job. Party on. Ryan's tuning in. Good to see where Ryan go. I just saw him. There he is. Oh, nope. Yep, there he is. Hello, everyone. Missed last week's live, but watching here today. Well, it's a good thing you're here because we got a ton to talk about today. Braden, Mr. Christmas legend. Braden had his name up the entire episode last week. He's a Christmas legend. Stacy is here. I was trying to find your thing, Stacy, to add you as a moderator. Hey there, everyone. It's almost time to start putting up Christmas decorations. Yes, it is. So a couple weeks ago, or actually kind of throughout the month, we had one episode we talked about it more than others. Talked about moderators. Let me see if I can add Stacy here real quick. S. Parsons. There she is. Okay. Now you have been saved, Stacy. You're now a moderator. You may have to refresh your screen to see that blue wrench, but you're in there. Got some more folks popping in. Frank's here. Howdy. Hey there. One of our Patreon folk. Betty's here. Betty, hello, Betty. Handmade Designs are showing up. Good to see you. Good to see you. Scott Martin's in the house. Indeed he is. Indeed he is. We are Patreon thick today. Kathy, hi to you, Kathy. Hello. Good to see you. And Marsh, hello, everyone. And then Charlie, have you just over a month until your decorations go up? I have 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Every year, the first weekend after September 15th is when I start hanging lights. We're going to talk about that today, too, because I'm going to do some new things for my lives. But let's see, got a ton to get to. Let's go through real quickly everything I've given away this month because I got a lot. I want to try to do an hour today. I've been running long. I'm going to try to do an hour today, but I want to get to everything I've given away this month real quickly. So if you guys are interested in any of our merch, we'll have our Ho3 hats, our ho hats coming out on our merch site here pretty soon. But in the meantime, that was a weird beep. But in the meantime, whatever that was, get free shipping by going to christmasoncrestline.com and type in the code CIJE22. Actually, don't do that because that just expired, so never mind. That was up until August 1st, so that expired at midnight last night. So never mind. You go down into, you can get our Zedge ringtones. We gave those out for free. And our Patreon folks already have both of our ringtones, but we have our ringtones on Zedge. What else did we give away? Talked about, we gave away a ton of stuff. So those are the two things we gave away. I guess one's already expired. But today we're going to give away some Patreon stuff. So we're going to give away some Novostella stuff, and our Patreon members will have an extra giveaway. So last week I interviewed David from Learn Christmas Lighting. He was kind enough to give away a 3-month membership to his Christmas Lighting Academy. Everything you want to know about how from start to finish, like you don't even know what a Christmas light bulb is. He teaches you everything. And by the end of his tutorials, you're educated enough to know how to start your own Christmas light show. It's that thorough. That's a paid membership. It's $150 or $200 for a year. And he's giving away a free 3-month membership. So $50 value, we'll call it, but it's actually worth more than that as far as tangible value. So Kurt won that. Kurt Clear, he won that. Then he got a hold of me the next day and said, you know what? I'm actually not going to use that. I do AC lights. He's mostly pixel. He does do some AC lights, but he goes, I do AC lights shows and I use Lightorama. David is more X lights and he's more pixel. I'm not going to use that. Would you like it back? And then we all kind of talked to like, you know what? Let's give that away to a Patreon member. Kurt's idea, not mine. I'm like, that's a great idea, Kurt. So if you want to win, have an opportunity to win some stuff, go over to our patreon.com, type in Christmas on Crestline, or just check our link out in the video description below and become a Patreon member, because a Patreon member at the end of this week is going to win a work light, which is this bad boy right here, a smart floodlight, which is that guy, and then 3-month membership to David's Learn Christmas Lighting Academy. Those are all going to go just to a Patreon member. So if you want an opportunity of that, come join us on Patreon. Right now, it's $3 a month is all it is, and you get discount codes, you get fun camaraderie, stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to go just to a Patreon member at the end of the week. In the meantime, today we're going to give away a smart light. Oh, Doris is here. Hello, Doris. Hello. So today we are going to give away a smart light. I'm not going to give away any shirts or any merch today, just simply because I blew out my budget in the first 2 weeks, actually in the first giveaway of Christmas in July extravaganza. I think I dropped like $300 just in shipping. So, hey, there he is. Just joined. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you, Clear Christmas Cable. Mr. Kurt, we were just talking about you. So that's what we're doing on our Patreon side. But today, folks, we're going to do another giveaway tomorrow night. For those folks that don't know, Dana from Dana's Wonderlust Crochet has invited us on for a live giveaway tomorrow night, 7 p.m., 6 p.m. Mountain, so it'll be 7 p.m. Central. And she's having me on, I think I'm fourth in line. So she's having, I think it's like 20 people. She's going to do 15 minutes with every person, and that new channel is going to give something away. So if you guys are interested in that, tomorrow is going to be live on Dana's channel, Dana's Wonderlust Crochet. So join us for that, and we're giving away merch tomorrow. Just quick caveat, because I see we have some foreigners in here. I can only give these away to folks in America. Still, I apologize. But see here, just want to put a smile on your face. 10,000 minimum order. Hello, USA Kiwi Christmas is coming 1 year to the day. Ooh, 10,000 is the minimum order. So Kurt's is not my story to tell, is what I like to say. Not my story to tell. But Kurt has some stuff coming up. Some big time stuff. We're going to say we knew him when. Darren, welcome back. Tell the missus we've been thinking about her. Appreciate that. So I'll talk about that right quick. Next week I plan on doing a live show. So I've been doing a bunch of traveling. Haven't told my Patreon folks know what I've been doing, what I've been up to, but I haven't really told anybody else. So I'll tell you guys. So what Darren is he powers our show. Without him, we don't have a Christmas show. It's just that simple. We use as much power for our Christmas light show as our entire house takes. So it's 110 amps, I think it is, but we redirect that. Darren redirects that every year and gives us our show. So tip of the cap to you, Darren. But Darren and I are great friends, and he knows what's been going on. So about 8 weeks ago, wasn't really going to talk about this, but I'll give this 3 minutes. So about 8 weeks ago, we learned that my father-in-law was mortally ill. And he passed away a few weeks back when we had his funeral this last week. And so my wife, the phenomenal human being that she is, chose to live in Indianapolis, which is where he was at the time, and just help take care of him the entire time. And every 2 weeks, I would drive back and forth, spend a week there, take a week off work, spend a week there, and come back. So I've been trying to do all that, all with Christmas and July extravaganza going on. So I've been juggling a ton. I'd be doing a live and hopping in a car and driving 10 hours. And it's been an ordeal. So that's what Darren's talking about. So appreciate that to you, Darren. Gert from Whiskey Lovers Society. If you like whiskey like we do, then you're going to like Gert. Oh, well, thank you kindly. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. So let's do some more. Oh, so anyway, next Monday, I'm going to introduce you guys. I did an episode on him. His house is a tourist attraction in Indiana. If you just Google Birdman of Indiana, you get instant directions to his house. which will be a tourist attraction for about another 5 days, and it's actually getting torn down. But yeah, we're doing an episode about him and show you all things awesome related that he did. Scott's in the house, another Patreon folk. So another thing we're going to give away here today is I believe I still have it. Let me copy and paste there, see if I still have the link. I do have the link. So here, folks who are not Patreon folks, here you go. Boom. There in the comments. I just put a link there. That is to our Discord page. It is now going to be opened up to everybody. So just the way Discord works is Stacy and I and Josh were all chatting on there before we went live. And it's just a way for us to have a chitter chat. Now, most of it's going to be just Patreon only, but this one page, that one link is going to be for everybody. If you have a Christmas question like, hey, I'm at Walmart, they have a 20% discount on lights right now, and you send that out to everybody. Or, hey guys, I need an idea for a light show. What ideas do you have? It's just a way for us all to chitter chat and talk about it. Doris, so busy. Sorry for your loss. Thank you much for your hard work. Thank you kindly. Appreciate that, Doris. Thank you very much. So yeah, the Discord link. See if I can do a banner for it too. I can do a banner. Let's create a banner and we'll pop it in there. So just that link is also in the comments. If you click on that, you can go to our Discord page and you can have a chitter chat with us. And I'll show you exactly what that looks like here right quick. I'm going to share a window. How do I do this? I've been doing it with the ease of late, but I can't share that because it has to be in this window. So I don't think I can actually share that. Nope, I guess I can't share Discord. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I guess I can't share it. But anyway, it's Discord. It's just a way for us to chat. It is an app on your smartphone, or it is you can do it on your laptop as well. But yeah, I guess I can't show you that. I thought I could, but I cannot, so I won't. Okay, so there's that. So Discord. So that's the link to our Discord. Check us out on Discord and have a chit chat with us and talk about some stuff. If you have won something like Angela from Creative Displays, that's the other Angela. Angela from where'd she go? I saw her in here earlier. CPL is in here earlier. There she is, Crazy Poppy Lady. If you're like Crazy Poppy Lady and you want a couple things, or if you want anything from us, take a picture of it, send it to me at christmasoncrestline@gmail.com, and I'm going to put that into a future episode. We've had a few who have done that. See if I can find a photograph that I have in here. I know I have one photograph somewhere. Where did I do with it? How to super chat? Nope, that was last week. I didn't need to erase that. Well, I thought I could have sworn I had a photograph in here earlier. I just saw it. Boom, here we go. So I'm going to take that banner down. So this is our winner last year, the Mr. Amato. He won our Christmas in July extravagant. No, he won our Christmas fan of the year kind of thing. Just everybody who sent us stuff in, we put everybody's stuff in. So if this year, this winter, this Christmas season, take a picture really of any holiday, send it in, and I put this together in a collage for our Fan Appreciation Awards. That's what it's called, Fan Appreciation Awards. And you will get to maybe be a winner. So he won the shirt, he won the cup, he won the trophy. And the trophy is what I would really be interested in if I like trophies, but that's just me. Let's see here. We catch up on some comments. What's she saying? Sorry, no photo. Mine and husband's shirts are in the wash and they are getting a lot of use. Well, good. Just ordered some LED strips for my bar. Christmas all year long. Yes. And for those who have not seen yet my review on these rope Christmas lights, I put it as a trailer for today's episode again. Oh my goodness. No, who was that? I think it was Josh earlier. Let me find his comment. Josh earlier had a good question. How did your neighbors react when you install these lights on the house? Well, I have a lot of lights on the house year round. The Novostella lights, these floodlights, I'm always playing with them or changing what they do. The Aurora Lux gives off a cool kind of a three-dimensional look to any bush or statue you have out. So I'm always playing with that, and people are always commenting. But I have not gotten so many compliments from my neighbors as I have for these LED strips. You know, hey, those are neat. Hey, those are cool. Hey, where'd you get those from? So yeah, I've been talking these things up. They are far and away the neatest toy that I have, and it's not even close. I don't know actually why I have those in there. I just now realized I had headphones in my ear. I don't need headphones. I'm sitting here listening to myself talk. I don't need headphones, by gosh. What am I thinking? I was listening to the videos earlier. So yeah, so let's see here. So we got that going on. Hope to get some light up. I'll be getting my photo sent to you soon. Thank you, Doris. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Oh, there he is. One of our new moderators. Hello to you. Hello. So we have no more guests scheduled for a while. We have the live giveaway tomorrow with Dana. We've given you the Discord link, which is in the chat there. Do the giveaway. Talked about the Academy. So yeah, if you want to be a Patreon folk like Gert over at Whiskey Lover Society, he has a Patreon account where he gives back to children in South Africa, actually. So yeah, very worthwhile thing. So there's a lot of Patreon things out there. For mine, just a way to support the show, just to help me buy stuff to review, really. But it's $3 a month, $5 a month, it's $10. You can make your own whatever. Christmas legend status is Braden. Ben's in here. Hello, Ben. Hello to you. Thanks for joining us. So yeah, but anyone who's on Patreon, any of our Patreon members, I'm gonna do a drawing probably Friday. And it's going to be a floodlight, a work light, and the membership to the Christmas Lighting Academy. So folks who, basically the reason why that would be worthwhile, in addition to getting $130 worth of free lights, American only, by the way, you can only ship in America. But you get 3 months membership to David's Academy. So if you're just starting out, that is exactly what you need. I tell people all the time, it's not just because he was on the show. Like, hey, you need to go to David's Learn Christmas Lighting Academy. He's more technical. He's more tutorial. I'm more, I like to review things. I'll show you props that I build. Probably our big lights, our big shows this coming season is I'm going to do, finally, after I've been asked 10,000 times to do a video on it, how to fix net lighting and how to fix icicle lights, which is kind of simple, but some people, net lighting is actually a little bit trickier than anything else, simply because it runs in a certain pattern. But yeah, there's a video out there that you want, let me know. Yeah, you need, just let me know. Christmas chat. Oh, somebody, Whiskey Lover Society just joined us on Discord. Hello to you. So yeah, use that Discord channel, Discord link that I put it in the chat. A few new moderators can help me out with. Anybody ask that, let me know. But yeah, Gert, great to have you on there. I'll say hi to you right quick. Hello. Boom. So say hi right back to you so you know it's working. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. When are you going to combine the channels and have a drink as you fix Christmas lights? That's a good question. Let me think about that. How about right now? Yeah, one thing I wanted to do today, the one video I have not done that I was going to do for Christmas and July extravaganza, and I've said this a few times, but shout out to Gino, who we used to do hot sauce, and we would review it. And he sent me this hot food, like, hey, I want eat it during the live. I'm like, I'll absolutely do that for you. But with traveling so much of late, I've just not had time to prepare that show. So that is a show that I will do in the next few weeks, and have some fun. I would love a Whiskey and Wings Wednesday. We used to do Whiskey and Wings Wednesday. Look at Angela with the big memory on her. Very cool. So yeah, I'll probably do that. And another thing I'm going to do 2 new things this Christmas season. One is, if you guys are interested in exactly how I program a song, there's a lot of Rama, there's X-Lights. I use a very I use one that's most folks don't use, what's called Prism, is the software that I use, but it will give you an idea of how you can program a song. So I'm going to do a live, and another reason I wanted to get moderators this month is moderators, if you're in there, cool, it just kind of keeps any bots out, any jerks out, or you can kind of direct folks for a chitter chat. And I'm going to be doing, probably not paying attention to comments like at all. And you guys, I'll share this screen the entire time, and you guys will see me edit a song from start to finish. It's a lot of mundane. It's a lot of tediousness. You have to get it precisely right. But what I'm going to need from you guys is what song. I need a song suggestion. You got Braden, who can pick out a song. But I was kind of curious if you guys had any favorite songs that you would like to see program, because it'll probably be me just doing a live, just doing that, and you guys can just chat amongst yourself. I probably won't pay too much attention, if any at all, other than, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm not going to talk. I apologize. I have to give my full attention to this, but you guys get to see it. So I thought that would be kind of neat. And the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sit around, I'm going to fix lights with some sort of fireplace in the background. Just because I think that would be a neat episode. Just hear the fire popping as I'm sitting here just fixing lights without cussing, of course. No curse words. Cool. Drink every time a light goes out. Good one. That's funny. Pink Floyd, The Wall, whiter shade of pale, perhaps. Interesting. Roxanne, hello to you, Roxanne. Hello. We have not given anything away yet, but it's coming up. Hello, Roxanne. So yeah, we got Discord. Check us out on Discord. And I know the big thing is the Ho hat. This is my most popular item, and I don't sell it, so I need to start selling it. I had a few. I bought like 10, and then they sold out really quickly, so I needed to get there. Michelle, congrats on your channel's winner. Thank you very kindly. So Jenny C was our winner for Christmas on Crestline for the Christmas in July Fairies competition. She took second place as runner-up in the drawing on the 30th. And I just emailed Dana and Jenny this morning because we've been traveling, and I couldn't stop the text or stop the email. I got a hold of them both today and said, hey, very cool. Did you have the fixing the lights with the fireplace? Was that your idea, Rob? I know I got it from somebody. I can't remember who it was. But thank you, Michelle. I saw you in that saying congrats to the winner. So it's always good to see Michelle's face pop up on a chat. Brenda Young, hey there, Brenda. Good to see you. Good to see you. So what we were talking about, if you guys are interested in, and I'll put it up here again real quick. For those who are interested, for our Discord page, we just opened up our page. I'll put it in the link there again. Or put the link in the comments there again. Come join us on Discord and have a chitter chat. Gert's already on there. I see Bug94. Whoever Bug94, I can see you typing on there on Discord. But just a way for, if you have a Christmas question, I'm on there. I check it about every day. Sometimes if I'm sitting down, I'm editing or doing anything, I just have it open. So it gives me a nice little ding when somebody types something up. So yeah. So join us. It's just a way. Hey, I'm at Josh today on Discord. Said, hey, Home Depot's lights just came out for Christmas. I said, good thing it's August. So yeah, kind of just let you know inside tips. If you have a specific question, a lot of us, me, Stacy, Carl, Kurt, Josh, Braden, we're all Christmas enthusiasts, Christmas decorators. And between us, we can all kind of answer questions and help folks out. But just kind of way like that. Kay Thomp. Hey, Charlie. Are the new Novostella light strips 105 continuous length or 2 reels from a T? That's exactly right. They are 2 52.5 foot lengths on a T connection, which I was awfully worried about at first. And I actually took that part out of the video. I took 2 major parts out of the video. One, that it's a T connection, and 2, that they are actually sync to music. I'm kicking myself about taking the sync to music out. But my new kind of personal rule when I'm doing reviews is they need to be under 9 minutes. Just because I went back and I looked at my playlist of my reviews, and I started out 25 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm like, what am I doing? Who's going to watch a 30-minute review about anything unless it's the space shuttle or something? I don't know. So I'm trying to keep them under. And that's one thing that got left on the cutting floor. However, there's no hyperbolic here. I have never seen a lighting app with as many options as this thing comes with. So I went out in my yard and I recorded myself for about an hour. I actually was out there for about 2.5 hours playing with every single app. So my Patreon folks, I'm gonna have you you'll be having a very long video. It's just me talking to the camera, actually just kind of talking to myself. I actually just kind of filmed it to film it and didn't really plan on releasing it to Patreon, but there's some cool effects on there. But that's going to be something Patreon folks will see. You'll see every single, it's like an hour long. You'll see every single app. That'll probably come out next week, or this weekend rather. But yeah, they have a T section, two links. I was worried how that was going to look, if it was going to adversely affect it, and it does not. It does not at all. I guess I'm gonna be going to Home Depot pretty soon. Yeah, Home Depot. I prefer Home Depot's props to Lowe's props myself. Home Depot released Christmas decor online so far. Yep, that's what I learned. Yep. So yeah, these lights, I'm telling you, are just freaking awesome. There's what bad things do I have to say? I was going to do a pro and cons, which is something I kind of added to my reviews lately. I'll do a pro and con list. I just couldn't think of any cons. I like for the list to kind of be equal. At first I thought, well, there's no adhesive. That's going to suck. But screwing them on it's tedious. It took me about an hour to screw everything on. So much better than adhesive. So much better. And the tighter the screw, another thing I left out, the tighter the screw goes into the wood, the bigger it kind of acts as a clamp to keep the lights taut. So yeah, if you want them kind of loose, leave the screw all the way loose, leave the screw more loose. The tighter the screw is onto the wood, the tighter the clamp. But yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about them. I did have to power. One thing I didn't add is I couldn't power them. So I had to take my light fixture down. And one thing I've had an old video a couple of years ago. It came out with 3 different ways to power lights outdoors without adding an extension. And I'm like, I don't want to pay. Darren was in here earlier. I said, I don't want to call Darren up and say, hey, Darren, you remember how you're like my favorite and I really like you and I need some power. No, I don't like bugging Darren. So what I did is I took my light fixture off and I replaced it with a light fixture that has 2 CGIF, ground fault circuit interrupter, CFGI. There we go. Outlets. So that's how I power them. Just power them right into my light fixture. New York Home Depot is always a bit behind when they do release stuff in the store in a couple weeks. Very cool. True Value is number 1 in our eyes, and they are not in New Zealand. True that about True Value with the 1,100 stores in the U.S. market nationwide. Another thing I do want to thank Novostella for sponsoring us. So we're going to give something away here. We've been doing this for 30 minutes, well, almost 30 minutes. We're going to give something away here. Let's give a floodlight away. I'm just going to do the one floodlight today. And I'll have to check. I think I have 2 work lights and 1 floodlight left to give away. Carl from Kiwi Christmas won 1. And then I learned, oh yeah, he can't get anything because he's not in the U.S. and Novostella's not shipping them over there. So it could be your floodlight that I'm giving away today, Carl. So sorry about that. But I told Carl, and he still hasn't done it yet, but told Carl, hey, go to the merch store, pick something out, and I'll send it to you. The lights that you just reviewed, is there any way to hang them on your house if you don't have overhang? My gutter is an overhang. They will look so cool on my house. Well, they do screw in. So you can screw them into a gutter. Problem is you're putting a hole in your gutter. So they do have to screw in. I was very thankful. I'm like, well, because we have other Novostella strip lights that we bought years ago, and they are adhesive. I thought this is going to suck. I'm going to have to take some rubbing alcohol, clean my soffits, clean my fascia. Hopefully hope I don't have to repaint anything. But no, they screw on. So they do screw on. So you are going to have really soffit and fascia. That's wood to screw on there. Is there any way to do it in a gutter? I would recommend doing it on the gutter. I mean, they're only 1/4-inch screws. They're small screws, but they're still screws. Hey there, Teresa. Is that Mama Swift? Nope, Mama knows best. Hi, my shirt that I won arrived and I love it. Very cool. Good to hear. That's awesome. Take a picture of it. Send it to me at christmasoncrestline@gmail.com and I'll throw it into an episode for you. We were talking about that earlier. Rotten's watching from India. Well, hello from India, watching on our Facebook live side. Hello to you. Very cool. Good to see you. All right. So I think you're our first from India. We had one on our other channel before, another person from there, but I believe you're our first commenter on here. So it only took 5 years. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. All right. So what do we got in the chat? 29. Okay. So we're gonna give away the smart security light. The rules on this is you have to be in the U.S. because they're not shipping overseas. But you have to be in the U.S. is really the only thing. It does hardwire into your home. So if you're in an apartment or if you're, well, let's do this. I have one. Let's do this. Let me ask you, because not everybody has a house that you can do. I don't know. Maybe, what would you guys rather have? A work light? I wonder if I can do a poll. Can I do a poll? Can't do a poll on here, I don't think. Can I do a poll? Settings. Let me go to settings. Can I do a poll? That'd be so much cooler if I could do a poll right now. I know you can in some. I guess StreamYard does not allow that. Anyway, do you guys want me to give away a smart floodlight that you can just tell your Alexa or your Google Assistant to turn it on, off, turn it on and off from anywhere in the world? Or would you guys rather have the work light? Work light or floodlight? What do you guys want? Let me know. Let me see who comments and lets me know. Let's see here. Plenty here from New Zealand. New Zealand heavy. Love New Zealand. New Zealand's getting ready to be my second home. I need dual citizenship at this point, I think. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Good to have you here. Floodlight. Okay, Scott's saying floodlight. Anybody? Because the reason why I ask is I've seen a few people like Dana from Dana's One or Less Crochet said, "Man, I really wanted that work light." Because she almost won it. So we got floodlight, work light, floodlight. Let me just count this here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 floodlights. I see 1 work, 2 work, 3, 4. I see 4 work lights. I see more floodlights. See more floodlights than I do work lights. Can you show us the light by turning? Oh, yeah, I can. Good call. I can do that. Well, it's gonna be pretty bright. My blind you actually. But yeah, it's a good call. I haven't done that. Should have thought about that. So that's pretty bright. Let me unplug this so I can find all the buttons out. Okay, there are the buttons. All right. Well, let's do it this way. My goodness. Kind of hard to see with the right in your face. That's not really translating because I just changed it from a cool white to a warm white. Yeah, I'm not really showing up here. Okay, that's a cool white. My eyes right now, all I'm seeing is glare. I can't really see the computer at all. So let me know if this is translating. That's a cool white. That's a deep warm white. I can't tell if it's translating on the camera or not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. It's translating a little bit, and it's dimmable. So, all right. So, yeah. That was a good idea. I just didn't think that through. Now I can't. Now it's having a hard time reading. Work light, floodlight. Hi from Chicago. Floodlight. Chicago popping in. Come on over. Looks like everybody wants floodlight. A lot of people want floodlights. Either one would be great. Appreciate that about your doors. Floodlight cam. So I'm predominantly seeing floodlights. Michelle saying floodlight. You could also just do the drawing and let whoever. Okay, look at Stacy. Boom. Perfect idea. That's why she's a moderator. She's much more smart than I am. So yes, whoever wins, we'll pick. T-shirt, floodlight would be Dream G Novostella. Well, yes, it can be shipped to India. You can buy on Novostella'sProduct and just call their work light. You can also buy it on Amazon. But for my giveaway, my sponsorship for Novostella, they were only shipping for my giveaway in the U.S. But you can buy it yourself. It's $59. And if you go to, I think I have it in this video? Let me see if I have. I think I have the link set up And if you buy it from Novostella'sProduct.net, I can get you a discount. If you buy it from Novostella'sProduct.net and use my link and use the code COC work in the coupon code, you get 10% off. Or COC. COC gets you 10% off of everything they have, actually. And that's good all throughout 2022. So yeah. And I think let me go to my own channel, which I normally don't do a ton of while I'm live. Bonus week giveaway. There's that. Let me see if I have it in my description. Sometimes I put it in, sometimes I don't. Yes, I have it in the description of this video. So you can go down and check on Novostella's's product page, and it's got the work light and it's got the link there. Click on the link. That takes you to the work site, the work light. You can put it in your cart. And then for the discount code, COC stands for Christmas on Crestline, but that gets you 10% off. So yes, so winner chooses. Thank you there, Carl. Thank you there, Kiwi. So, but actually, yeah, use the link down in the video's description because that will take you right to it and you get a discount. My tablet died, so now I have you on TV, Charlie. Oh yeah, I'm in your living room now. In your living room. It's let's see, 1:35 a.m. here, so I need to leave now. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate that. There you go. Yep, Kiwi Carl's put it up in the link. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. So if anybody wants the work light, you can do that. So let's give it away. Let me go back here and let's do an oldie but a goodie that I already have typed in. Jingle bells. Please to be typing jingle bells into the comments. Type jingle bells into the comments and let's give something away. I will say that if you don't win right now, come be a Patreon member on our Patreon family. I think we have 23 members right now, 23 or 27. You'd think I'd know that top of my head. How many do we have? We have 23 members. We've lost a couple. We had 25 last week, so we must have lost 2. I wonder who we lost. Huh. I'll have to see who we lost. Sometimes the cards just get declined, or sometimes I've actually only had 3 ever leave. Jingle bells. Now remember, crazy poppy lady, you're what we call not in America. But if you win, I'll give you something because you keep winning. The jingle bells. Everybody spelling jingle bells correctly. It looks like. Good for you all. So if you win, you need to tell me if you want a work light or a floodlight. What do you want? I don't know. So let's go over here to the giveaway portion and let me type the portion in StreamYard /giveaway. That's fine. Let's get in here. Choose a broadcast. Bonus. What am I doing? Jingle bells. Okay, I'm still missing about 10 people. Put in jingle bells, folks. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. All right, we're going to give it about 60 more seconds. Then we will. Does anyone in our COC family write jingles? That's a good question. Does anybody write jingles? We all do different things for a living. Yes, last chance. We're going to do some jingle bells. Let me share my screen. Let's pick a winner. Boom, right here. All right. Let's pick the. Remember, I need you to tell me if you want work light or floodlight. And we're going to give it 30 more seconds, 20 more seconds ish. Then you are getting ready to win. You're getting ready to win. 5 seconds. 4, 3, jingle bells real quickly. 2, 1. Oh, good job. All right, let's see who wins. And here we go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Let's see if it's somebody that is a Ben. Ben's a big winner. Ben's the big winner. Ben, very cool. Ben, this is what I need from you. I need your shipping information and your phone number. You need to send that to me at christmasoncrestline@gmail.com. But first, what do you want? Are you picking the work light or are you picking the floodlight? What is Ben wanting? If you win, let Charlie. Yes, please do. What Kurt said. Where's Ben at? Ben, woohoo! Heck yeah, Ben's getting there. All right. So, way to go, Ben. Are in the USA. All right. So Ben, see. Well, thanks for playing along, Chicago. Appreciate that about you. So let's see what Ben says. What Ben picks here. But if you want one and you don't want to pay for one, you just want to win it. Worklight, Floodlight, and the Academy are all going to be given away this Friday on Patreon. So come join the family. Be a Patreon member. We give you discount codes all year long. You're in the Discord. You're chitter chatting. Somebody was in the Discord earlier. Who's the bug for? It took a while, but I finally made it. It's been forever since I've used Discord. Now Griswold 1225. Oh, that's Steve. Steve's on here. Bug's on here. I'm gonna say nice to see you, folks. Yeah, nice to see you. Yeah, I can Discord and I can YouTube at the same time. I can also chew gum and walk. Fun fact about me. So yeah, come join. Yeah, and Ben, has Ben in here? I've not seen. Ben said woohoo, but Ben, I've not seen which one he's picking. Ben, are you getting the Floodlight or are you getting the Worklight? I'll tell you that the Floodlight, I'd probably go the Floodlight because it hardwires in, and I just the app's awesome, and you get to tell Alexa, turn the driveway light on. And I just turn on my floodlight. Alexa, turn the driveway light off. And I can do that on my phone from anywhere in the world as long as I have a connection. Flood. Did you say flood? Ben, do you have the floodlight there? Floodlight. Yeah, it's right here. Well, I have the box. The floodlight's on my house. So this is the floodlight, the smart security light. I can tell you that in case you're wanting to know some specs on it, it's 4,500 lumens. Lasts you, if you left it on the entire time and never turned it off, it'd last you 8.5 years. Actual or projected annual cost is $5.42 a year. It does hardwire into your home, but that. Oh, we'll get the camera to focus in on it. Let me take your comment down. Boom. But that is the security light. And in case you're interested in, I think those specs are right. Yeah, you can see them. So there's the specs in case you're wondering. In case you're wondering about this side of the box. You know, I do love the fact that my camera just focuses in on its own. And again, there's what it looks like. And it is the smart security light. Boom. So yeah, I don't have the actual light just because it's up on the house. Ben's going with the floodlight. Ben is going with the floodlight. Cool, Ben. Somebody walking by is going. Yeah, except it's 3:00 in the afternoon my time, so it's still daylight. But they're kind of used to that at my house. I'm always outside. Oh, I'll tell you about this real quick. Wait, we got a question. Will the strip lights yellow out over time? No, they're UV rated. They're UV rated, which is awesome. Plus, they're pointed down, so they won't get full sunlight ever. But no, they're UV rated, which is awesome. I have not stopped playing with the lights, but I do need to start. So let me show you this real quick. So got a new company that sent me floodlights, and these are new in box. Now I have shown these to my Patreon family. Got to see these over the weekend, and also my son helped me unbox these, so he's on there too. But these are a new company called Untitled, and I'll just show you what these are like real quick. I showed my Patreon family already, but these are new in box. Have yet to even take them out and play with them yet, but just got these in. These are RGB floodlights. They're called the Tank, is what they're called. So yeah, I'll be reviewing these. I'm gonna do something different with these though. With these, I've kind of done the same review. I'm tired of putting floodlights on my house. I have more floodlights than what I know what to do with, and while I love them and they're awesome to play with, we'll go back in later. They're awesome to play with. I don't really have a need I don't have a need to keep showing the same thing on my house all the time. So these lights, we're going to do a different type of review. We're going to maybe do some landscape. We're going to do something other than my own home or somebody else's home. We're going to do different things with those. So the Tank, the Tiny. Yeah, they are tiny. They're, well, about the size. Oh, they're smaller than my hand. So yeah, I'll be, as soon as I get done the live today, I'm gonna start diving into those. But that's a new company I've never worked with. Darren says, amazing show today, Mr. Worldwide. Thanks for the cool chill during the desert type of weather I'm feeling. Give the missus a hug for us. I shall indeed, Mr. Darren Extraordinaire Enzyme. I appreciate that about you. I cannot, Darren, you know what? We all know people in life that we favor. We all know people in life that we like. We know people in life that we really don't care for, but we're nice to when they're in front of us. Darren is one of the top 5 people I can say is one of my favorite human beings on planet Earth. Yeah, I cannot say enough about, I can do an entire show about all things that are awesome about Darren. Darren's what you call good people. So I appreciate you taking the time and watching us today, Darren. I think it's 100 degrees outside here today. Yeah, so very cool. So if you want the work light and the floodlight and the membership to David Learned Christmas Lighting, if you didn't watch that review, I think we only did, or if you didn't watch that episode, we did about a 45-minute episode with him last Tuesday, I believe. And that's one thing we had to bump it up, because he was originally scheduled for this last Saturday, but that was my father-in-law's funeral. So the rescheduling was all about me, not about David. And I appreciate David being kind enough to reschedule that for me. And I appreciate you folks for tuning in and watching it on a random day. So that was very nice of you all. So yeah, joining us on Discord. I'm going to give that link one more time here in the chat. Join us on Discord, and you can say hi. You can chitter chat. If you have a lighting question, I'd say I'm on there every day, or at least check it every day. The point is to grow it. The point is to grow Patreon. I'd like to have, we had 25 up until this morning, but it's 23, so that's okay. Yeah, I'd like to grow Patreon. I'd like to get up to 50 patrons by the end of the year, which I think we can pretty easily do. We are still working on revamping that as well. Some company, Charlie, those lights are from, yes, they are. Same company that owns Nova. We'll talk about that another time. The person asked about gutters and strip. I think J channel. Oh yes, would have a good option with binder clips. Yep, I think you're right, Steve. J channel would be where to go. That's a good call. That was, I believe, Josh who asked that question. Frank, I have 6 smart flashlights on my house and 7 motion lights. A smart flashlight I have not seen. I am intrigued by what in the heck a smart flashlight is. Interesting. A smart flashlight. 7 motion lights. Are those DMX that you have? Because DMXs are awesome. I just don't have any. And I don't want to drop the eight grand to see it. Floodlights. Okay. Yeah. Very cool. Smart floodlights. Yes. But smart flashlights would be kind of awesome. Though you just kind of take it around on, off. Like, I have a flashlight here. I took it upstairs. I don't. So yeah. Join us on Patreon. Enjoy the fun. You get behind the scenes videos. There's this thing called Lens. I did 2 today. So it's 15 seconds. Hurry up and get it done. The first one I did, I couldn't think of David's Learn Christmas Lighting Academy. Couldn't think of the name. So I had to do 2. But I'll do many of those. I'll be doing 4 or 5 of those a week. Just kind of checking in, talking to folks. That's just, you get more content. I mean, if you actually like talking to me, I know my wife does. My kids have to. My dog, who just came down and laid down there, my dog likes hearing me talk. But if you like hearing me talk, join us. You get more behind the scenes. Like I said, I'll have my son on every now and then. And I couldn't think of it. So, but yeah, if you've won something, send it to me, christmasoncrestline@gmail.com. Well, I appreciate that about you, Teresa. You know what? There's just something good about New Zealanders. I'm just telling you. I need, maybe one day I'll have a reason to come over and visit folks over in New Zealand for some odd reason. Not certain why. Some folks know why. So yeah, at some point in time, we may be having some pretty big news to announce here. Thanks to Mr. Carl Kiwi Christmas, who himself is legendary, reaching legendary status over there in New Zealand. Well, I appreciate that about you. I appreciate that about you, Teresa, and your honesty. Appreciate your honesty about you too. Ryan says, app sync. Will the NovoStella app sync to more than one set of strip lights if you need more than what's in the box? I don't know, but I will find out for you, Ryan. I would say so. In fact, where's the phone? Let's find out right now, shall we? So I was getting ready to say, here's my screen because I'm used to show my screen when I do a review. Let's see. Let's go over here. No, maybe I can do this together. Yeah, let's do this together. All right. So where's my Wi-Fi fund? So I got it labeled under Wi-Fi fund. It's called the Magic Lantern app. Oh, if I get that Magic Lantern app, and we're gonna allow it. It's weird. Oh, it's got needs to turn my Bluetooth on. Pixels about one thing that I didn't really focus on, but I did put it in there, is you can turn on the shake app or turn on the shake switch, and every time you shake your phone, it changes the lights. I just think that's cool. You can add pixel, you can sequence modify. I didn't even the app itself app is awesome. It's my favorite app. Yes, you can add more floodlights. So see if that focuses in on there. So you'll see down there where it says roof lights and there's a plus sign. That's their universal way of adding additional strips. I'm going to click on it. Yeah, it'll let you add. So yes, let me get my face out of the way so it'll focus. Maybe it'll focus. It's not wanting to focus. Well, right as I pulled away, right as I take it away. But yes, it will actually. So that's a great question. Yeah, that's what I said too. Scott, we're simpatico, Scott. Rob, did you decide what you're going to do for your background adding shelves? Yep, I decided to add shelves. And now that my traveling is done, my traveling's almost done. I don't know if Gert's still in here, but Gert kind of knows about this, or I mentioned it to him before. We're a small show on our other channel. If you guys are curious about whiskey reviews, I usually don't mention it on this show, but you can go to Multicasking with the C, is our whiskey review channel. And we are a small channel. We don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet, but we keep getting picked to do stuff that the big boys do. We got invited by a distillery to go and drive out there, get a tour, get the VIP treatment. 2 actually distilleries did that. And now we're getting picked for our own barrel selection. If you don't know what that is, it's when they give you a barrel of whiskey. We're talking a barrel of whiskey, thousands of dollars of whiskey. Here you go. Like, what? We're small folk. We're small fry. These big channels are dropping like 10 grand for it. They're just saying, here you go, it's free. What? So I don't know what it is while we get picked to do such awesome stuff, but we still have to travel to do that. We have to meet with the master distiller. We have to pick the recipe, or mash bill as it's called. And we have to pick out the staves, and staves are just the wood planks for the barrel. We got a bunch of neat stuff to do. So we have that trip coming up still as well. Gert's lurking. There you are. I might be coming to New Zealand, Teresa. Maybe I'll say it is a 4% possibility, which is better than 0. But Carl's working on something that he's kind enough to include me on, or will possibly include me on. So, but yeah, Carl is leading the charge hard and is quite the successful Christmas feller. Don't forget, everybody, like this video and share it with your friends. Well, thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. Yeah, heck yeah. Well, share it with your friends who are interested. By all means, if you don't have anybody who likes Christmas like you like Christmas, you don't have to share it with anybody. It's okay. But yeah, I don't actually understand the sharing thing. The one thing I ever share for my own videos is if it's something really funny, or, well, it's just if it's funny. But yeah, I appreciate the like. I appreciate that. Would those 3M double-sided sticky strips work on Novostella awesome LEDs for the strip lights? I don't think so. They're really thick plastic. I mean, they're at least 1/4 inch thick. And I love that they're UV rated. That was so smart. Had they not been UV related, that'd be stupid. Maybe I'll say. I don't know how outdoor rated that is for the strip light or for the sticky tape. Way to go, guys. Heck yeah. How awesome is that? You know, we're a small channel over there. Yeah. Good times. Plug. So yeah, so that's about the only other trip we got planned. I said I start hanging lights in 6 weeks, which means I have to pick I have to pick and program probably 5 songs to do. So you guys are going to see me. You'll tune in 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now. Like, why isn't Charlie talking to anybody? He's just sitting there. And if you want to come in, watch for 4 seconds, watch for 30 seconds, watch for 30 minutes. I process things verbally. So I talk to myself all the time, just to thinking out problems. That's just how I learn. So you'll see me on there talking, just probably not talking to anybody in particular. And every now and then I'm like, let me scroll over here. Hey, we talk to people's comments for a second. So about every 30 minutes, I'll stand up and take a break. But that'll allow me to take 30 minutes and come over and have a chit chat with you folks. So you'll see me doing that. Was it Rob? Was it you that had the fireside chat thing? I'll be doing that this year. Need to add some shelves. Still need to work on the room. We had a water leak in the room earlier, so that was new and sucked. So apparently dishwashers, it's a new dishwasher, and whoever installed it, it's a new-ish dishwasher. I don't know what was wrong with it. It started leaking, so I had my dishwasher torn apart earlier today. When I woke up today, you know what? I got no traveling today. I got no chores today. I think I'm going to do a live. I still have stuff to give away. I'm going to do a live. Maybe do a thumbnail for I got nothing to do. Take a walk. Do whatever I want. And then the dishwasher said, "You said that out loud, you idiot. Come work on me for 4 hours." So that was fun. So yeah, I appreciate you guys taking the time to me today and chitter chatting. And Ben, I just need you to email me your shipping information and your phone number. Oh, and bring it down here. I did not bring it down here. I'm trying to think of the guy's name. I think Don Hastings, I want to say. I think he was Ghost. There's a couple of gamers who just kind of popped into the live a few weeks back and won. I'm like, all right. If you happen to be listening, and I think your name is Don, that's upstairs, but you want a t-shirt. I sent you the t-shirt. Well, instead of sending you the t-shirt, they sent it to me. Arrived in the mail this afternoon. I'm like, what they doing here? So I got to get a hold of them and send you a different one. So if you happen to be listening, there you go. See, I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan, but you could do a mashup of the songs to program. You could. I don't mind Star Wars. I'm more of a Star Trek guy myself. 1, 2, and 3. Or I'm sorry, 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars. I like. I shall research and find something on. He's attached. No building slays this week. Paperwork though. Okay, got to get the paperwork going. If you get a chance, can you ask her, is there another way to connect them if you don't want to make holes? Who is her? You're talking about my contact with Novostella? I shall indeed. I thought about it. We talked about that a little bit last week, Scott. Evelyn, who's not in the chat today, a few years back, she 3D printed some Christmas light flowers and sent them to me, and I showed those off last week because I put those in the yard every year. I thought about it. I do want to have something to give away. I have Christmas ornaments, and I don't really talk too much about the Christmas ornaments because I figure if somebody wants one of my Christmas ornaments, they'll just say, "Hey, give me one of your Christmas ornaments," or "Can I buy one of your Christmas ornaments?" So we do have those, but I would like something more unique. I would like to change it up. We've had the same Christmas ornaments for 4 years now that we sell. And I would like to change those up, but I have thought about it. Gorilla Glue, yeah. Dingus Dongus. I don't know who you are, Dingus Dongus, but first of all, that's a funny name to say, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Jack says, will Beta be receiving a Christmas light-up costume? Beta's my dog, and my dog went back upstairs. I like the way you think, and maybe, because I have my own Christmas light costume now. I have some, I agree. Be great to meet you as well. You guys get picked because they know how awesome you are. Well, I appreciate that about you, Stacy. Oh, thank you, Gert. Appreciate it. It'll be interesting to go through. Email sent. Sweet. Appreciate you, Ben. Appreciate you. For those, we have several in here that have won this year already. They get them there pretty quickly, actually, which kind of amazed me. I think, Scott, you got yours in like 3 days. I think Scott's still in the chat. I think he got his in 3 days. Yeah, another tricky. Yeah. See, or hot. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know about hot glue because I don't know if the heat would adversely affect the chips, the computer chips. I don't know. Well, you take up to 120 degrees heat. I imagine the glue would get hotter than that initially. I think J channel. I think J channel probably be the way to go. Yep, super quick delivery. Thought so. So I got a ton of folks in here who are Patreon members. So folks, go to patreon.com, type in Christmas on Crestline, and come join the family. You get early access to discount codes. You get a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Actually, most of what I do is behind the scene or just chit chatting, saying, "Hey, how's it going?" Talking about something I'm doing. Before you know, it'll be Halloween and Christmas, and I'll be busy pretty soon. No kidding. No kidding. Yep. And I'm not at all. I'm not. Every year I keep doing it. And every year I'm thinking, it's the trees. I'm going to tell you right now, the biggest thing I hate's a strong word. The biggest thing I don't like about hanging Christmas lights is my trees. If I didn't have to do the trees, I love hanging lights on my roof. It's so cathartic. I get my speaker up there and listening to music. I'm hanging lights. I'm having fun. That's to me is cathartic. I love that. Hanging props in the yard, building my Santa's workhouse, me and some music and the dogs. Hanging lights in the trees is not my favorite at all. Not my favorite at all. Both of mine arrived the same day, 2 weeks. Yeah, you're talking about the merch. Yeah. Alexa, stop. Did anybody hear me say Alexa? No, you didn't. Alexa, stop talking. What's J channel? J channel. I'll show you. See if I can. I think I can show you. Let me bring it up. J channel. See if it lets me bring it up. It's just a way to who has a good way of describing J channel? It is a metal bracket that's used to secure siding. Really, a lot of times siding to the side of your house, and it is just a way you can do it if you don't have soffit fascias. You just have gutter. After you have gutter, you should have soffit and fascia. I can't think of a way you'd have gutter without having soffit and fascia. And soffit is the overhang that looks down. Fascia is what faces the street. So that's how I always remember it as fascia faces the street, and soffit is looking for a soft place to land. But yeah, it's a metal bracket that secures siding to the side of the home or wall. Yeah, let me share the screen here real quick, and I'll show you right quick. Share screen. I'll show you J channel. Boom. Here's some J channel. Images. So this is J channel. That's J channel. So it's just a way to hang things to your house. In addition to that, and if you're wondering where I got my definition of J channel, I stole it from right there. So the J channel is a metal bracket that is used to secure siding and many other construction materials. The side of a home or wall. It gets the name from its shape, which is in the shape of a J. J channel. This episode was brought to you by the letter J and then number 12. Channeling my inner Sesame Street here back in the day. Stacy, I hear you about doing trees. I only have one large tree that we wrap, and it takes a half a day just to do that one. Yes, that's about right. Yeah, it takes about me a half a day just to wrap a tree. I do my lotus tree. I wrap. It actually needs to come down. It's dying. And then my red maple. I do every branch. Well, I do a lot of branches. It's just so cumbersome. So, I use J channel. I use vinyl J channel to install my pixels to my house permanently. Yes. David from Learn Christmas Lighting, he did the same thing. See, I don't mind taking it all down. It takes me 2 months. 2 months. It takes me 3 months to hang it. It takes me 4 days to tear it down. It takes me 4 days. No, it takes me 2 days just to build my Santa's workshop. Just because I construct it from scratch every year. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. Yes, thank you, Carl. Patreon.com/Christmas on Crestline, or is that a forward slash? I'm gonna say it's a backslash. Yes, yeah. Come join the Patreon family. Have fun with us. Have fun with us, and it's help support the show. Help support the show. I think unless anybody has any questions, wait a couple minutes if anybody has any questions, because I see comments differently than you see comments. And if nobody has any questions, then I'll get out of Dodge. And then I am going to do a live next Monday. That live will be all about my father-in-law's home, who is a tourist attraction in Indiana. You can Google, those who are curious, you can Google Birdman of Indiana, and they'll give you directions right to his house. He has 4,000 bird houses outside of his house, so several bird houses inside of his house, and most folks say the inside of his house is the neatest. But yeah, he's a legit tourist attraction in Indiana. So we'll talk about that and do a little kind of a homage to that gentleman. Doris, I've been wanting to know where to go. I've been wanting to wrap our two big trees in the front like candy canes, but hubby vetoed it and just got me pre-made canes to line our walkway. Doris, I have not thought about that before, but doing a candy cane for your tree, white and red, even though they don't always have to be white and red. I wonder, I could see thick ribbon during the trunk. I could see that. Yes, hit that. Appreciate that about you. That's interesting to do a tree like a candy cane. That's interesting. Angela, I saw Brill Tree the other year. They wrapped the top of fabric hat and then had yarn hanging under that, made it look like a gnome. You could use lights for the beard, would save you some time. Interesting. Well, since mine goes to music, I'm kind of stuck. I have to. If I was just decorating, we've just decorated before and taken a year off from lights every now and then. One year we did the Candyland board game, if I can talk. And that actually got us on the front page of the paper. We had an 18-foot tall muffin, and people would stop and play the game in our yard. It was kind of interesting to see. I didn't, because we had the game pieces and everything, so I actually didn't see that people doing that when we built it. I just kind of did it because I thought, why are we going to do all the props and not have the board game pieces? But that was kind of interesting. But yeah, we got on the front page of the paper that year and had some fun. But since mine are computerized Christmas lights, another thing we're going to do that I didn't have time to. So the whole traveling thing just threw a monkey wrench in my original schedule of programming. I was going to do a 3-hour live where I went through every piece of hardware, every piece of software for the show, and just didn't have time. So that is something I will be doing before I start hanging lights. So between now and the end of September, I will be doing a long live about everything I have, simply because once it goes up, it's staying up, and I'm not stopping. Candy cane tree. That is interesting. I hear Home Depot and Lowe's are going to have so many new products this year. I hope so. They haven't really had anything new in years. They have stepped their not blow mold. They have stepped their inflatable game up. Both have, actually. But yeah, not in a while. Legit new props. I don't know. Maybe True Value will be the one that steps their game up here in the next year or two. We'll see. Maybe push the bigger boys, the Home Depots, the Menards, the Lowe's of the world into a new direction. So yeah, guys, join us on Patreon. I'm going to give away the work light, give away the floodlight, and give away that membership. So I'm going to give it a couple days in case anybody does want to come on and join us and have some fun and support the show and be in that drawing. Otherwise, if you're already a Patreon member, you're like, shut up, Charlie. When people join, that means my chances of winning go down. So be quiet. I appreciate that because there's mathematic logic in that. But if you want to support the show, come join us on Patreon and you'll be in this drawing. I'm going to draw it Friday. I'm just going to put everybody's name in a randomizer. Going to pick that and we're going to go from there. See there. Yeah. Candy cane trees. That is interesting. That could be a whole new genre of decorations. I think there's something to that, Doris. I legit do. Candy cane tree. There's something to that. I wish blow molds would come back like they used to. I don't know why all the company. I don't know either. Every year I walk into those stores, and every year I think, okay, why are there not 30 different types of blow molds? They're not that expensive. You can do so much with them. I don't know. I have no idea. They should have come back years ago. I have one, and I always use it. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thanks for joining. Congratulations, Ben, for winning. Congratulations, everyone who won Christmas in July Extravaganza 2022. We're bringing it to a conclusion. It officially ends right now. Join us on Discord, folks. Discord. Scarf's in there now. Scarf. So we got 4 folks from today's chat have joined us on Discord. I'll put it in here one last time. Boom. Join us on Discord. There's the link. Copy it, paste it, download it, talk to us, have a chitter chat. Just instant chatting is all it is. Just a way to get some answers. But that's about it for me today, guys. Gert, cheers to you. Thanks for sticking around with us today, mate. Thanks to all folks who are watching from New Zealand. Dwayne, if you watch us back later, that's okay. You missed today. It's all right. Steve, good job getting here on time. I appreciate that about you. Carl, tip of the cap to you. Teresa, tip of the cap to you. Everybody, thank you so much. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Be doing a live on Dana's channel. She's having me over on her channel, Dana's Wanderlust Crochet, giving away merch from both Christmas on Crestline and my whiskey review channel, Multicasking. So tune in to Dana's Wanderlust Crochet and win something, guys. Maybe one of you guys will win my merch tomorrow night. I don't know. That's about it for me today, guys. Let me punch this up, punch up my Patreon out. Here we go, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.